Hey there, Square Army. Today we're talking about Green Sun's Twilight. You can join the Squirrel Army by subscribing. So it's a sorcery. For X and a green, reveal the top X cards of a +1 of your library. You choose a creature and or a land card from among them, put them into your hand, the rest on the bottom. But if it's X is 5 or more, instead you put the chosen cards onto the battlefield or into your hand and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So it's kind of like Genesis Hydra, but it also can get you a land. And it's any land, so that can be alright as well, especially if you're searching for a specific land. I don't like these one-off spells, though. I do think it's good, though. So it starts becoming again, like a lot of the other spells. Once you hit 5, it actually starts becoming quite good because you can put a 5-drop into play from the top 6 and a land into play from the top 6. So that's not that terrible. It does give you that +1, so even if you're only able to reveal the top 1 card, at least you reveal the top 2 cards instead of just 1. But obviously you really want to reveal a lot of cards with this, as many as possible. In an X spell deck, maybe it would be alright. Maybe a lot of these other cards that are actually X spells wouldn't be too bad in an X spell deck of some sort, but beyond that, just in general, unless you're hitting 5, again, that it's just not going to be that good. It is somewhat of a tutor in a sense, but you have to actually reveal it in the top X of whatever. And you do get a land, so it is 2 cards. So that's not that bad, but again, once you're hitting the 5, I think you'll feel a lot better because you at least get to put them both into play. So especially if you get something that's a pretty powerful creature or whatnot, something that has a good ETB or does a lot more for your deck or your game plan, you're going to feel a lot better. But yeah, when you're not getting it into the field, especially if you just miss it out by 1, you're going to be like, man, damn, these have to go to my hand, and then I have to find the mana to play them later or whatever, the time to play them later or whatnot. I think you would just rather get to 5 so that you just can play them straight away. So yeah, that's where I am with this one. I do think that it can find homes in certain decks, and I do think that it is better than certain cards that are out there, but it's not better than Genesis Wave, I don't think. So yeah, I think it's hard to compare this to Genesis Hydra and some cards that are like that, because even though Genesis Hydra is only one thing, at least you've got still that Hydra body sitting there as well, so it's not that bad still. But again, in the right deck could be useful, but obviously you guys can let me know what you guys think. Write your thoughts down there in those comments, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one.